Let us have another example on the parallel force system. Application of equilibrium conditions for the solution of problems in parallel force system. So accordingly, I will give you one question. So second example on parallel coplanar force system. So read the question. Three parallel forces F1, F2, F3 are acting on a body as shown in the figure, and the body is in equilibrium. So three forces F1 250, F3 1000 and another one F2. The value of F2 is not given. They are acting in a system and the system is in, or the bar is in equilibrium. The question is, determine the force F2 and the distance of F2 from F3. So you are asked to find out F2, what is the magnitude of F2 and what is the distance of F2 from F3. Let me mark it as X. Let me mark this as X, and I have to find out F2 as well as this X. I will give the names. Let this point be A, this point be B, and this be C. So what are the equilibrium equations? Sigma Fx is equal to 0. Here there are no horizontal forces, so sigma Fx is equal to 0 doesn't have any significance. Sigma Fx is equal to 0. No horizontal forces. Second equation, second equilibrium equation, sigma Fy is equal to 0. So consider that there is only one force acting upward, F2, and these two forces are acting downwards. So sigma Fy, F2 upwards, minus F1, F1 is 250, minus F3, 1000 is equal to 0. From that we get F2 is equal to 1250 Newton. Very simple. We have got the value of the force. The next is to find out the distance. So for that, let me take moment of all the forces about third equation. The third equilibrium equation, sigma m is equal to 0. Moment of all the forces about any point in that plane must be equal to 0. If I take moment about C, this F2 will not come into picture because it's acting on that particular point. So even if you go wrong in this answer, there will not be any correction in this error in this answer X. So I'll take moment about C, taking moment of all the forces about C. What is moment? Load into perpendicular distance, force into distance, F into D. Consider this 1000 Newton, moment about this point will be 1000 into X. What is the nature? F3 is acting downward, rotate it about this point C, it is clockwise. So taking moment about C, F3 into X, clockwise, so positive. What about F1? F1 into 1 is the value. What about the sign? F1 is acting downward. If you rotate it about C, the thumb goes anti-clockwise direction. So this F1 into 1 produces an anti-clockwise moment, minus F1 into 1 is equal to 0. Substitute the values. F3 is 1000. 1000x minus 250 into 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 250 by 1000, 0.25 meter. So, have got both the answers. The load is F is equal to F2 is 1250 Newton and it is at a distance of 0.25 meters from B. We'll have one more similar example on this. So the question is, a uniform being AB of weight 100 Newton and 6 meter long had two bodies of weight 60 kilonewton and 80 kilonewton suspended from the two ends. At what point the beam should be supported? that it may rest horizontally. So here a beam of 6 meter length AV, its weight is 100 newtons. So weight is always acting at the midpoint and it will be acting vertically downwards. So the total length 6 meters, at the center 3 meter, I have marked the weight. The weight will be acting vertically downward at the center. And it is supported by two loads. And it is supporting two bodies, 60 kilonewton and 80 kilonewton. So 60 kilonewton and 80 kilonewton suspended at the two ends of the wing. You are asked to find out if the body has to be in equilibrium, it has to be properly supported. Isn't it? There should be some support. At what position it should be supported so that this is in horizontal position, in horizontal equilibrium. So let me mark the support, say at D, at a distance x from one end, at a distance x from B. So you are asked to find out the distance only. If you want to find out the distance, let us take moment about any one point. Only one condition, the sigma m, moment of all the forces about any one point must be equal to 0. Let us take moment about support D. Take moment about D. If you take moment about D, this 80 kilonewton acting downward, it will produce a clockwise moment. 80 will produce a clockwise moment, 80 into x distance. What about the 60? The 60 will produce an anti-clockwise moment. Rotate like this. Distance is, if this is 6, the remaining distance is 6 minus 6. 60 into 6 minus 6. Because place your thumb like this, rotate about the anti-clockwise. So 60 into 6 minus x minus, what about this 100? This 100 will also produce an anti-clockwise moment, and this distance will be, this is 3, this is x, so this distance will be 3 minus x. So 100 into 3 minus x is equal to 0. The equilibrium equation, sigma m is equal to 0. 80 into x clockwise, 60 into, if this is x, totally it is 6, so this distance is from here to here it is 6 minus x. 100 into 3 minus 6 is equal to 0. Solving this, we will get 240x is equal to 660. Therefore, x is equal to 2.75 meter to the left of point B. So, it should be supported at 2.75 meter to the left of B. If you are asked to find out the support reaction, what will be the force acting the support? We can do sigma Fy is equal to 0, and from that we can find out the support reaction. That we will deal in the next portion. So, these 3 examples give us a clear picture of what are the use of equilibrium equations. Equilibrium equations are sigma Fx is equal to 0, sigma Fy is equal to 0, and sigma m is equal to 0. So, throughout the portions in statics, we will be making use of these equilibrium equations to solve the different types of numerical examples. So, finding out the resultant and application of this equilibrium equations is very, very essential to solve any type of problems in statics. The next video will be dealing with free body diagram. That is to solve the complex problems when several forces are acting on a system. There are connections between several bodies. Before applying these equilibrium equations, we have to treat each body one by one. So that will be dealt in the next video, free body diagram. Thank you.